Good afternoon. Welcome to the 2025 Michigan State University Alumni Concert Spartan Harmony. My name is Min-jung Kim, representative of Korean Spartans Music Alumni Association. I'm honored to serve as your host for today's special concert. I hold both a master's degree and doctoral degree in music, and it is a true pleasure to be with you this afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us today. Your presence makes this afternoon even more meaningful. I sincerely hope this moment becomes a precious gift to each and every one of you. Please enjoy every beat, every note, and every emotion together. As today's concert marks the main event of the 2025 Global Spartan Reunion in Seoul, we would like to take this moment to extend our heartfelt gratitude to everyone who has joined us from overseas, those who made time in their busy lives to be here, and to all the friends and family who came simply to enjoy this performance with us. Thank you for being here. Before we begin tonight's concert, we have the honor of introducing someone very special. This distinguished individual has long supported the growth of MSU College of Music, and it's fair to say he helped shape who our MSU musicians are today. James Forger is Dean of the College of Music at Michigan State University. Jim joined the MSU faculty in 1979 and became director of the School of Music in 1990. During his tenure, the college has grown in quality, size, and diversity, adding programs in jazz studies, ethnomusicology, collaborative piano, music theory pedagogy, piano pedagogy, early childhood music, and electronic media. Additional programmatic emphasis has been placed on an expanded chamber music program, entrepreneurial musicianship, curricular and programmatic support for diversity, equity, and inclusion, and initiatives in support of health and well-being. Jim has led several successful facility expansion and renovation projects, including the opening of the new $42 million Billman Music Pavilion in 2020. Under his guidance, MSU College of Music outreach includes 2 community music schools in East Lansing and Detroit that have been in operation since 1993 and 2009, respectively. The schools serve more than 2,500 adults and children weekly. Jim has maintained an active role as a saxophone performer, and for more than 25 years, he has performed annually with the Grand Teton Music Festival. In 2024, he was elected by the membership as Vice President and President-elect of the National Association of Schools of Music and Trustee of the Council of Arts Accrediting Associations, which guides accreditation for music, theater, dance, and art institutions in the United States. Please welcome Dean James Forger.
Thank you, Min-jung, and good afternoon to all. I am so pleased to be with you today to celebrate great music, wonderful friendships, and a shared commitment to music, MSU, and one another. I offer my sincere thanks and together with my colleague deans and all who have traveled, to President of Konkuk University, Dr. Jean-Pil Wang, for hosting us today and for his tremendous work, along with Minjung Kim, on behalf of the MSU Korean Spartans Alumni Association. You are all such important partners and treasured friends. And Minjung, you are a rock star for all of your coordination, your love of MSU, gathering many alums that perform, play, and that do such great work. Today, actually, almost 30% of MSU College of Music majors are international, representing 20 nations. The vast majority of these individuals, actually 140 from this past academic year, come from Asia, and they represent such a strong connection. They are such a highly valued set of members of our academic community. Several MSU musicians on our faculty travel frequently to Korea, China, perform, teach, and adjudicate, and it is such a pleasure to have the opportunity to reconnect and to witness your talent, your dedication to music and to MSU. It inspires me, and I thank all of our alumni performers today for joining from such great distances throughout Korea and China, and for their work helping to make a far better world through the power of music. So thank you, Minjung. It's now my pleasure to introduce our next speaker, an inspirational leader. He is a neuroscientist by training and a nationally recognized expert on sports-related concussions. He's published more than 200 peer-reviewed papers, and his work has influenced professional and collegiate sport safety guidelines. His innovative work earned him a prestigious MacArthur Genius Fellowship in 2011, and in 2013, Time magazine named him a game changer, one of America's innovators and problem solvers inspiring change. Serving previously as Chancellor of the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, he became the 22nd President of Michigan State University on March 4, 2024. He has since laid out his vision for the future of MSU as a leading global public research university that is bold, strategic, and student-focused. He continues to maintain a busy pace, guiding the university to meet the challenges of today and to seize the opportunities of tomorrow. We are pleased that he is with us today. We are pleased that he's with us every day on campus and here for our Global Spartans reunion and this concert. Please join me in warmly welcoming MSU President Kevin Guskowitz.
Thank you, Dean Forger, and thanks to all of you for joining us to enjoy what I know will be a wonderful musical experience. For me, it will be even more enjoyable knowing the musicians are Michigan State University music alums from this region of the world. It's also great to see so many Spartan alums here with us to appreciate today's performance and help us welcome others who might not know about Michigan State University. For those of you who may not be familiar with us, we are a highly engaged global research university focused on extending opportunities and activating talent. Whether it's in our home in East Lansing, Michigan, or virtually anywhere in the world. We're an institution with a strong sense of mission, a legacy of service and outreach, and a tradition of excellence extending from our roots in scientific agriculture to the amazingly talented musicians that you're going to hear from this afternoon. Michigan State is a place that believes music and the arts provide us new paths to knowledge and understanding. The arts foster creativity, which nurtures curiosity and prompts us to ask the critical question, why? The arts are a vital expression of innovation, which is the foundation of so much of humanity's progress. To solve the world's greatest challenges, after all, we need to understand their composition and be able to arrange their elements. And we need the confidence to color outside the lines sometimes, or to improvise off the written score. Michigan State is proud of our longstanding connections with Korea, and we're immensely proud of our amazing global alumni network, including today's performers. It's a wonderful example of the cross-cultural collaborations that are so key to Michigan State's success. So, 감사합니다 to all the musicians for today's performance, and thank you all for being here with us to enjoy the wonderful sounds of Spartan harmony. And thank you, Minjung.
Excuse me. I would like to once again express our sincere thanks to our President, Dr. Guskevitz, and Dean Forger for their warm words of congratulations. From now on, I'll be switching to Korean for the rest of the program. Thank you for your understanding. 감사합니다. 이제 본격적으로 콘서트를 시작해 보도록 하겠습니다. 처음의 세 곡은 익숙한 멜로디와 독창적인 편곡이 어우러진 특별한 무대입니다. 먼저 렉타임의 거장 스콧 조플린의 대표곡들을 피아니스트 케빈 올슨이 재치 있게 엮어 8개의 손으로 연주되는 유쾌한 피아노 앙상블로 재탄생시켰습니다. 이어지는 Sing Sing Sing은 스윙 재즈의 상징적인 곡으로 생동감 넘치는 리듬과 사운드를 2대의 피아노로 표현한 편곡 버전입니다. 이 두 곡을 묶어서 4명의 피아니스트가 연주합니다. 그 이후 또 다른 4명의 피아니스트가 등장할 가락잔치는 한국 전통 민요와 서양 음악의 선율을 조화롭게 담아낸 창작 메들리로 다채로운 분위기와 정서가 어우러져 색다른 감동을 전할 겁니다. 각 곡마다 숨은 멜로디 그리고 리듬을 찾아보는 재미도 함께 느껴보시기 바랍니다. 피아노 앙상블의 무대입니다. 많은 박수 부탁드립니다. 다음은 4명의 성악가가 혼자 또는 둘이서 그리고 모두 다 같이 그렇게 꾸미는 무대가 기다리고 있는데요. 오늘의 스파르탄 하모니를 위해서 서울에 방문한 중국 동문들의 무대입니다. 이 동문들 덕분에 오늘의 무대가 더 특별해지는 듯합니다. 불가능해 보이지만 끝까지 도전하는 결기의 모습을 보여주는 The Impossible Dream, 책임감과 사랑, 희망, 그리고 극복이라는 인간의 강인한 의지를 보여주는 미국 작곡가 조지 거슈의 곡. 말하지 않아도 알아요. 말없이 전해지는 감정의 깊이를 나타낸 메리도 오페라타. 이후에는 삶의 진정한 의미를 깨닫고 자신만의 삶을 개척해 나가도록 스스로의 의지를 다진다는 번스타인의 곡까지 총 4곡입니다. Actually, I'm expecting even louder and more applause from you guys. So, do even louder and make a very big audience out there. 큰 박수로 맞이하여 주시기 바랍니다.
And you must laugh and say and dance, for 2 years and summertime and wintertime, as you got your man. As you as my woman, now and forever, this man, this must be
And I had never known this morning time and evening time and summertime and winter time.
morning time and evening time, and summertime and winter time. From this minute I'm bearing you, I keep this vow, oh my mercy,
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Li Qianru. I graduated from MSU at the year of 2012 with a doctorate degree in music performance. And right now, I'm working at Sichuan Conservatory of Music as a voice professor. Today is such an incredible honor to be here in Korea for this special reunion. I would like to express my deepest gratitude to all the wonderful people who made this event happen. The next piece is particularly special for me. It's from the very first opera I ever participated in. It was in 2007 when my beloved voice teacher, Professor Melanie Helton, directed Bernstein's Candide at MSU. I was one of the ensemble singers. And as I remember, Aaron was also there playing piano for our rehearsals. Being here today reminded me a lot of beautiful moments I have spent during my time at MSU. To all my fellow alumni, let's sing and celebrate for all the beautiful memory we've shared.
So have I, but come and be my wife, and let us try before we die to make some sense of life. We're neither pure nor wise nor good. We'll do the best we know. We'll build our house and
Yeah, that's same person. 이제 2부가 시작되었습니다. 오늘 스파르탄 하모니의 컨셉은 갈수록 특별해지기입니다. 2부에서는 13명의 음악대학 동문들이 특별히 오늘 이 무대만을 위해서 함께 앙상블로 모였습니다. 장난기를 가득 채워서 빠르고 경쾌한 리듬을 가진 멜로디로 듣는 사람들의 마음을 설레게 만드는 볼프강 아마데우스 모차르트의 피가로의 결혼 서곡이 앙상블의 첫 곡입니다. 이후에 조르주 비제의 모음곡 중에서 플룻의 솔로가 아주 돋보이는 품격 있고 우아한 미뉴엣, 그리고 발랄하고 활기찬 춤곡인 파랑돌로 이어집니다. 다음으로는 한국 사람이면 무조건 알고, 심지어 전 세계 사람들도 알만한 우리 대한민국의 전통 민요 아리랑의 멜로디를 클래식과 접목하여 작곡한 아리랑 랩소디로 마무리합니다. 세 곡 모두 서로 다른 매력으로 여러분께 다가갈 우리 MSU 앙상블, 1부보다 훨씬 더 more applause than first. 큰 박수로 맞이하여 주시기 바랍니다. 감사합니다. 제가 아까 오늘의 콘서트의 컨셉은 갈수록 특별해지기라고 말씀드렸죠. 아직 안 끝났습니다. 이번 무대는 설명이 필요 없을 유명한 곡이자 지금 이 자리에 가장 잘 어울리는 선곡이라고 생각합니다. 앙상블과 아까 들으셨던 성악가들 모두가 한 자리에서 만납니다. 축배의 노래입니다. 네, 오늘의 공식적인 콘서트는 여기까지입니다. 이제 이곳이 이스트 랜싱, 우리 미시간 주립대의 그곳, 그리고 그렇게 연결되어 있다는 그 마음으로 준비한 곡들만이 남아 있습니다. 미시간 주립대학교의 교가인 MSU 섀도우스는 빛과 그림자가 어우러지는 곳, 이런 시적인 가사처럼 해질녘의 고요함 속에서 캠퍼스 내의 소나무 아래 모여서 학교에 대한 사랑과 헌신을 노래하는 내용을 담아서 MSU의 전통 그리고 공동체 정신을 상징하고 있습니다. 오늘 이 무대에서는 이 곡이 가진 따뜻한 감동과 함께 우리 모두의 소중한 시간과 추억을 떠올려 보시기 바랍니다. 지금부터 이 두 곡은 다 같이 함께 불러주시면 이 순간이 더욱 뜻깊어질 것입니다. 지금까지 함께 해주신 여러분, 이 자리에 같이 해주신 여러분, 진심으로 감사의 마음을 전합니다. 이렇게 귀한 자리에 여러분과 같은 공간에 있어 참으로 감사했습니다. On behalf of everyone involved in tonight's concert, we want to express our deepest gratitude for your presence, your energy, and your applause. Your warmth has filled this space with joy and meaning. As we bring this special time to a close, we hope the music remains in your hearts long after the final note. May this moment live on as a cherished memory in your journey. Tonight was more than a concert. It was a reunion of souls across oceans, across time. Thank you once again for being part of the Spartan Harmony MSU Alumni Concert. We wish you continued joy, connection, and music in your lives. Until we meet again, be happy and take care. Thank you. 감사합니다. Go Green! I want everyone stand up.